to get better and better. I think that I think it's going to get better and better. I think that it's still a fairly new course, and then we had some setbacks with the storms and stuff. So I think that it's going to get better and better. They're gonna figure out how to tweak it just right. But I think it's going to be firm and fast. If they get it like that, I think this golf course is very difficult. And I think that's the goal of the tournament. But yeah, I think this golf course easily is up there and one of the top courses that we play. It just always schedules the hard part to get the best fields.
Does the other golfers ask you about the course when you get other events?
Yeah, they asked me how I won that place. No, as people ask, yeah, people ask for sure because they want to know which ones are the best. If they should go one year and try it out to see if it's really good. Obviously, when you tell anybody, you tell them about the food. Because the family is what is really important. If your wife likes the city, then you probably go to that city and play. And food is a big thing. People like to go around and get good food, and this is known for its food in New Orleans.
Bubba, can you just talk about, I guess, your personality? Obviously, the video that was such a hit last year. I mean, you show up at media day with the hat on backwards and the T-shirt. That you do add some flavor to a sport that can sometimes be a little bit vanilla.
Boring is what you're saying? Well, no, it's just me. It's just I love to have fun. I love to goof around and not take life so seriously. So golf is boring. It's 5 hours, sometimes 6 hours. It seems like out there on the course, of so much focus and so much concentration. You get tired of that. And so for me, I just love going out and goofing around. And we raised some charity dollars for that video we did, the Golf Boys. And so for me, it's just this is who I am. I don't like dressing up. I mean, your suit's nice, but I don't like dressing up. And so for me, it's all about t-shirts, jeans, or t-shirt and shorts. And my hair's long right now, so I got to wear a backwards hat just kind of covered up. It's pretty ugly, but so I just this is who I am, and I just like goofing around and having fun. And then golf is where I'm serious a little bit.
I know that you're from the Gulf Coast, and obviously fans have embraced you. Tom's is a guy who played at LSU, so he's embraced here. Do you kind of look at this almost as a home event for you, given the fact that you said you grew up in
Pensacola,
Florida?
Yeah, it is. We played the AJGA Junior Golf, the American Junior Golf Association. We played English Turn. So I grew up in this area. I grew up driving over here once 1 week out of the year when I was as a junior, and so my parents, we came over here a few times. So this is the closest home event for us, and my mom can drive over. My dad's been over here before he passed. So yeah, it's fun. This is where a lot of my friends, where I grew up, they all come over. I'd say about 30, 40 people come over from Pensacola to come watch me play. So they're always texting me, making sure I'm playing so they can come over and get tickets. So yeah, this is closest thing to home for me, and I treat it, especially with the victims and the problems we had with all those storms, I treat this as home and try to help this community as much as I can.
I know that you've probably been asked this a lot. Any chance you drive the General Lee down for this event and let people take a look at it?
I would in a heartbeat. The thing is, I'm getting it customized right now. It needs some love, I guess you'd say. There's no seat belts. The gauges don't work. So I'm just getting it in pristine 1969 condition, and then I might start traveling around with it and let people see it.
Can you talk about the last 15 months?
Sorry.
Your last 15 months or so, the success you've had, where you've really raised your national perspective, I guess, because of the success you've had.
Yeah, it's been a long process to get to this level. Doing it on my own, just practicing the way I know how to practice, learning the ins and outs. When I first got on tour, it's a big difference from junior golf. It's a big difference from mini tour golf, big difference from nationwide tour. Making it to the PGA Tour is not easy. And then when you get here, you got all this media, you got different attentions, you got more fans, you got more friends than you knew you had, you got more family members than you knew you had. When you're on TV, people sometimes treat you different. So it's just getting used to that, getting used to spending time with fans, getting used to doing charity events, getting used to winning and getting to media days like this. I mean, it's all a learning process. And then golf is somewhere you got to keep learning at that too. So it's a combination of controlling your life, getting a good team around you to help you control your life, with like my manager, my beautiful wife, my trainer, my caddy. My team, I got about five strong on my team, and they have to treat me right and teach me and learn from them. They learn from me and how to make Bubba successful at what he's doing. And right now we're on the right path, I guess.
spoke about how you were kind of on the fence about whether or not you wanted to play last year. What would you say to the other golfers and the other names out there that, hey, come play this event?
Well, for me, I was on the fence because of different reasons. But for anybody that wanted to play this event, yeah, for sure, come and play it because it's got good food, great atmosphere, fun city to be in. You know, you can learn a lot of jazz music here, and then the golf gets in the way. The golf course is really good too, but then the volunteers, the charity organizations that it's helping, and this great city helping bring this great city back. It's just everything about this place. There's not one bad thing you could say about it except maybe bad scores. That's about it.
So much is made about you being a self-made golfer, from shaping the wiffle balls around your house to now not even having a coach. Just talk about that philosophy that you've taken to learn this game and the fact that you're one of the rare people that doesn't have a swing coach and things like that.
Well, for me, it was just it's the way I was brought up. My dad just said, learn the basic swing and then play golf. And if you get better at it, then we'll figure out the rest, how to make you better. I kept practicing. I kept getting better and better. And my dad was thinking about asking people for help, asking lessons. But then he said, you know what? No, you're progressing nicely, so just let it keep going that way. And for me, my personality, it fits better for me. Some guys, they need somebody to help them. For me, just being athletic and doing it on my own, not wanting to listen to other people, it's just the way I've chose to do it, and it's working. You know, right now it's worked my whole life. I've gotten better and better each year, and so hopefully 10 years from now, I'll still be getting better and better.
Our network's on in Georgia, so I want to ask you about your time at the University of Georgia. Obviously, you met your wife there. Just talk about your time at Georgia.
It was great. You know, my senior year, I didn't get to play. The team was really good. But during that senior year, I got to meet my wife now, my girlfriend at the time, and you know, it was a learning experience. You learn at each level. You learn high school, college golf, mini tour golf. There's a lot of great players. Just like any sport, there's great players in all sports at every level. College golf showed me that I need to really work. It's not like high school anymore. I have to really practice and bear down. And so when I got there was a lot of teachers that influenced me to get my degree, influenced me in the right directions to have my life in the right direction. You know, I never partied. I've never drank, never been drunk. I've never done any of that stuff. So the party scene was out for me. It was all about golf and getting better at the game of golf so I can do great things in my career.
That's tough. Not getting into the parties.
Exactly.
You coach the ladies team against LSU.
Well, let's don't say coach.
Okay.
Let's say call timeouts.
If they make the tournament tonight, will you be back and help them out a little bit?
No. I think that was the one and done. I think that you know, my record is 1-0, so I think we should just leave it at that. Maybe Hall of Fame, maybe something like that. But you know, I called some good timeouts. It was fun though. It was a fun experience because I got to meet the LSU coaches, got to meet the referees just like the normal coaches would, and it was pretty neat knowing that the coaches from the women's team and the referees knew who I was. It was pretty good experience and fun to do.
What was the story about the concert you interrupted or something? The champion.
The champion after the post party. Champion.
They have a big concert,
Right, yeah.
and so after you win, you get the trophy. They asked me to walk over there. So the guy, I'm not even sure who was singing. I probably should know, but so he was singing, and they saw me come up with the trophy. They just stopped right in the middle of the song, and I just, you know, said a couple words and thanked everybody, and then I left, and the concert started again. So, no.